I'm sorry, but I get really put off when I hear someone say, do the inner work. Like, do the inner work to then get the thing that you want. Like, do you think if I am the child of God and if God lives within me and I am within God and God is in every aspect of my life and God is everything and everywhere and I'm with God, do you think I need to be sitting and doing inner work to get things in life? Like, it's okay to be doing inner work for whatever you want, self awareness, but to create the life that you want, do you need to be doing inner work? I don't believe that, because God is such an unconditional, loving being that he just gives you whatever you want, having to work for it. Now, in front of God's eyes, you are perfect, you are whole, you are complete, and you don't need to do any sort of inner work to get the things, to be loved, to be worthy of your desires. Your desires exist because God put them there and because you already have them. And another thing is that everyone says that, believe that you have it already. You have it already. You absolutely do. I believe that. However, if you have it already, then why are you working towards it by doing this inner work? You know what I mean? Why are you adding this step that of separation from you to the thing that you want and calling it inner work? And another thing is that if you are the version of you that has everything, then that version encompasses all of you, every aspect of you. Right now, this version of you has the thing that you want. You don't have to be anybody else. This version of you is whole, complete, and unconditionally loved. That is the true you. That is who you are as a being. That is how God created you, whole and complete. Yes, you do have thoughts that are against the desire. Yes, you do have thoughts that make you doubt. Yes, you do have emotions and feelings that make you doubt. However, don't you think that God and the God within you is much, much, much grander than these petty thoughts and emotions that you have? Don't you think that the God inside of you and the God that created the universe knows this part of you? Do you think God would say, okay, no, first get your emotions and thoughts in check, and then we will decide whether you can have it or no? Don't you think God already knows that you have all of these things, that this is a part of you, and still considers you whole and complete? It is you who decides to identify with whatever it is that you're feeling. It is you who decides to take the decisions and take the steps to be like, hey, you know what, I need to do all of these things in order to get whatever I want. When God just says ask and you shall receive, God just says ask and surrender and you shall receive. God has literally said that. It is that simple. There is no ask, do your self concept work, do another few steps and then you shall receive. God has literally said ask and you shall receive. We try to overcomplicate things and we try to add so many other steps in between, where all you have to do is literally just ask. And you are whole, you are complete, and you already have the thing, which means you don't have to work, you don't have to create more steps unnecessarily. You get to just have the thing and decide that you have that thing, because there is you and there is the part of you that has emotions and feelings. It's just like eating an ice cream. If you are eating an ice cream, you are not the ice cream, right? You are just eating the ice cream. You are just thinking these thoughts and feeling these thoughts. But if you decide, the you in you decides to identify with it, to make it your reality, then that becomes your reality. But if you decide that regardless of whatever happens, I still am the person that has all of these things, that's it. That's all you have to do. Regardless of whatever it is that's going on, you decide who you want to be and ask and you shall receive.